Hello, it is Monday and it is a new weekly reading vlog. I have a lot of updates for you today. First, I'm going to do some like non-bookish stuff because because of Saturday being such a hectic day, I didn't get a chance to actually show you some things. So I'm not going to show you everything that I got because a lot of it was just stuff for Florida, but we went into the Disney store and first up I got the Pride key because it's adorable. I love it. It's amazing. And then I saw a thing which is going to go here on my wall. So that might indicate what I'm going to show you. I got the Ahsoka ears. I didn't know you could get these in the UK Disney store. But not only are they adorable here, but on here it says, "I am one with the Force." And the Force is with me. But I got the Ahsoka ears. And I love them. And I can't wait to wear them in Disney. I'd just ordered an orange dress before I got these. So looks like I'm doing an Ahsoka Disney bound now. What is even better about these is the fact they are actually designed. It has a little tag on here which says "Designed for Disney" by Ashley Eckstein. And that is the person who voices Ahsoka in Clone Wars and Rebels, which is very exciting. So there was that. And then I came home to an order. Yeah, it's a Funko. It's Hunter from the Bad Batch. Hunter is my favourite. He is my favourite. I do need to get the other four. However, I have actually ordered Crosshair and Tech, and they should be coming soon. So I only need to order Wrecker and Echo. But Echo seems to be like the hardest to get hold of so far. So I'm going to have to do my thing where I go hunting. But yeah, I'm very happy because I love the Bad Batch so much. But anyway, on to books. So I did not end up reading my Buddy Read pages on Saturday of this. I ended up catching up yesterday, reading Saturday's pages, reading Sunday's pages, and then I got so into it that I just ended up finishing it yesterday instead of today. I really enjoyed this. This was a 5-star, and I am just like, I loved the characters. I loved the ending, but I would have liked a little bit more. So it wasn't like a super high 5-star. I would have liked a little bit more after the ending. Like after the ending but before the epilogue. But I did really enjoy the epilogue. I thought it was a really good epilogue, and I'm really glad I read this. So thank you, Meg, for buying this for me and recommending it for me, and also thank you, Chloe, for having it as your Patreon book club for this month. And I am still going to brag about the fact that this was the book that I suggested from the list we had to pick from, and then the majority of people voted for this one, so you are welcome. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I might have ordered the sequel because it's only £2.50 on Amazon at the moment. So yeah. And then today I started 2 buddy reads. So I am buddy reading Dry with Catherine. Obviously read the first like 50-ish pages and I am already hooked on this. So this is basically about a drought, but it's more serious than that. So they call it the tap out, like the taps run dry. And it's, I think, going to be really interesting. It's like a dystopian, but not only did reading it make me really thirsty, but also it is terrifying, because this is the sort of dystopian that it genuinely wouldn't surprise me if this sort of thing happened. and it is scary, but it also made me want to go out and like bulk buy loads of bottles of water because it's very scary. But I really enjoyed it and I'm really excited to continue this. I definitely think this is going to be a 5-star, especially knowing Neil Schusterman's writing. I know it is also Jared Schusterman writing this one as well, but knowing Neil Schusterman's writing, yes. So there was that. And then my other buddy read I started is The Secret Sunshine Project, which I am buddy reading with Helen over at Helen's Bookhaven. Read the first like 50-ish pages again, and already I have cried. So yeah, I cried. But I already really love the main character and I want to just wrap them up in warm hugs. But I think this is going to be a really good read and I'm really excited. So there was that. And then I was on Gem Sprints with Lisa, Chloe and Catherine tonight. And I finished Twin Crowns. I didn't actually finish this on the sprints. I had literally about 15 pages left. So as soon as we come off sprints, we were all pretty tired. So we all said goodbye and then I just quickly finished off the book. This was a 5-star. I'm very happy right now because I absolutely adored this. I've literally read like this much of it tonight. I can take this out now. This was incredible. The characters just, I just want to wrap them up and bubble wrap. I don't want anything bad to happen to them, and the ending has me needing book 2 so badly. But I don't think there's even a release date for book 2 yet because book 1 literally came out last month. So I'm just going to go cry in a corner because I need book 2 now. But I will say my favourite character is Tor. I love him so much. So yeah, very happy. I have also logged all my points currently for Marvelathon, which is good. So yeah, I am very tired and I've been talking for a while, so I am gonna go to bed and try and get some sleep because it is gone midnight, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday. I'm going to make this a very quick update because I am tired. But I read my buddy read pages of The Secret Sunshine Project. It's starting to get more into the story now and I am still really enjoying it. There is a character that's come into it that the moment they come into it, I think I figured out how the storyline's going to go. So we'll see if I'm right. I have messaged Helen my theory. So we'll see if I am correct. I read my buddy read pages for Dry. It's getting creepier. It's on the back, but Alyssa and Garrett's parents have now gone missing. So they're probably never going to see their parents again, which is great. But yeah, it's interesting seeing all the lengths people are going to try and get water as well, because I feel like it'd be very realistic if it actually happened. But I'm definitely going to be logging this as my spooky book for Whateverathon because it's really creepy and it's spooking me out. So it fits. I'm stretching that prompt. I'm stretching it. And then I finally started reading Emma. I've got the audiobook as well, which is included in the Audible membership. I think it's Audible Plus. So I've got the audiobook to read along with it. I've only read the first like 6 chapters, so it's like 50 pages I think. It's not even 50 pages, it's 45 pages. I don't have any thoughts yet, but that's usually the way I am with classics, so we'll see how that goes. But I usually really enjoy Jane Austen once they get into them, but this is chunkier, so it might take a bit longer to get into it. But that is my reading. I also realised I didn't have my video filmed for today because I completely forgot I needed to film one because I was really ahead of my sit down videos. And then today I realised I don't have tomorrow's because I hadn't got that far ahead. So I had to like quickly film a tag video and then edit the tag video. And now I'm really tired. I've like not even made it to the end of Lisa's sprints. Like they're doing their last sprint and I'm like, bed. So yeah, gonna read more of these tomorrow, but I am enjoying them all, which is good. Hello, it is Thursday. This is gonna be a really quick update because I am going to the theatre in a moment, which usually I'd be really excited about. However, last night, and this is the reason I didn't vlog yesterday, Zammy had to be rushed to the vets with an emergency. She had a fall and I'm not okay. We have no idea what's happening because the vet is not calling back, so we have no update. And it's never going to be the right time to happen, but it's the worst timing because I was really excited to go to my first solo theatre trip tonight, and now I just don't want to go, but I don't want to waste the ticket because it's too late to get a refund or exchange because it's today. So yeah, reading wise, I managed to read yesterday's pages of Dry, but I have not read today's. I'm really enjoying this. I'm going to be very shocked if it's not a 5-star for me, because it's so good. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear the fan in the background, but it is like 28 degrees today. Life ain't happening without a fan. And then I read yesterday's pages yesterday, and then I've just read today's pages of the Secret Sunshine Project, and I'm really enjoying this as well. There's a character I don't like, but you're not supposed to like them, so like, you know, it's sort of obvious I weren't gonna like that character, but I really love the main character and the little band of friends she's got, the little like found family. So yeah, it's really cute, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the last 2 days pages have in store for me and Helen. I know this is a really quick update, but I'm just really not in the mood to be sat talking about books right now. So if for the rest of this week's vlog is very quiet, that is going to be why, depending on what update we do get. I might not even vlog anymore until I wrap it up on Saturday. We'll see. On that note, I'm gonna go and get ready because I'm going to see 222, A Ghost Story. I wanted to see it anyway when Giovanna Fletcher was in it, along with James Buckley and Stephanie Beatrice, I think, and I missed out. And then when the new cast got announced with Tom Felton and Mandip Gill, I knew I had to go, and so far, fingers crossed, touch wood, I follow a Twitter called West End Understudies, which updates you if the main cast aren't going to be there that day and who's going to be playing that character. And so far today, there's been nothing for 222. So I'm hoping there's still like an hour and a half to go. But I'm hoping that means the actual cast is going to be there and not the understudies. Because even though I am going for the show, I'm going for Tom Felton and Mandip Gill, so fingers crossed. But I was really excited for it. I am still a little bit, but not as much because of other stuff that's happening. But we'll see. I will try and update you later on what I thought of the show. But again, depends what sort of update we do get about Zammy. So yeah, I'm really sorry. I know I shouldn't be apologising because this is like an understandable reason, but yeah, I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to cry because I've done my makeup. So I'm just going to like stop talking and I'm going to head off to the theatre. Hello, it's much later. I have just got home from seeing 222 and oh my god, if you have the chance to go see this, I can't tell you anything about it, but if you have a chance to go see this, take the opportunity. I will say it has a lot of jump scares, so if you're not into things that make you jump or like are really creepy, because it is literally a ghost story, so if you don't like that sort of thing, then obviously don't go. But if you are into that sort of stuff, I highly recommend this. Tom Felton, Mandip Gill, and I don't actually know the other two people, Beatrice Romilly and Sam Swainsbury. They were all incredible. I am so glad I had the full cast there, because all this week I have been seeing alternatives popping up and I was so worried, but it's fine. I got my full cast and I'm really happy that I got to see it. So yeah, there was that. It was very weird going to the theatre on my own, because usually before the show starts and then during the interval you chat to the person you're with. I couldn't do that, and I couldn't even properly scroll through social media because it's the theatre, you have to like go basically underground, like you go downstairs, and there was like no signal. So yeah, but it was a really good, like it was so good in there, and yeah, I think I would go see it again if I got the opportunity. But also earlier I forgot to show you something that came. So I know I said when I got the Loki Loungefly bag that it would be the only Loungefly bag I would get. I lied. I got the Darth Vader one, but my favourite thing about this, it lights up. It lights up. And it's inside, it's got like the Death Star and TIE fighters, and I am incredibly excited to use this bag when I go to Galaxy's Edge in September. So yeah, but on that note, I am, now that I'm home, my brain is starting to think about things, possibly not great news, so I'm trying to keep my mind off it, but it's really hard to keep my mind off it. So yeah, I'm just gonna try not to think about it, and I'm gonna try and go to bed. And I need to get this fan on because it is insanely hot right now. I don't know what the temperature is, but I had a look when I was on the train coming home, and the weather, like the temperature was still like 22 degrees, and it is like 10 o'clock. So yeah, anyway, I will catch up with you tomorrow depending on how I am feeling mentally. Hello, it is Saturday. I am going to try and give you a really quick update because it was not good news with Sammy. I'm also going to try not to cry. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you will already know this. But the decision was made to have her put to sleep. Long story short, for her to continue to have a good life, she would have needed surgery. But because of her age, she was like 13. Because of her age, she wouldn't have, like, it's a very high possibility she would not have made it through. And without that surgery, she would have just been in constant pain, and she at that point couldn't move. So yeah, I have been an absolute mess for the past, I'm gonna say 3 days, because the thing happened on Wednesday evening, and then yesterday, Friday, was when the decision was made. I think we all sort of like knew it was coming, but it was still not great. So yeah, but I've sort of managed to distract myself enough with books, and I've finished 2 books and started another one and made massive progress on another one, because my brain is now in full distract from everything mode. So the 2 books I finished my Buddy Read of Dry that I was doing with Catherine. This, to no one's surprise, was a 5-star, and actually I think this is a higher 5-star than the entire Scythe trilogy. I mean, I would reread the Scythe, I'm going to reread the Scythe trilogy, but I would reread this one in the snap of the fingers. Like, it was so good. The ending like had me on edge. I literally had no idea how this book was going to go, and I just thought it was incredible, even if it was very scary, the thought of what happened, and the possibility that, you know, it's not that unrealistic. So yeah, 5-star, amazing, possibly best book of the month so far. I'd need to look at my core poll ratings, but I think it might be. And then I finished my buddy read of The Secret Sunshine Project that I was doing with Helen. This was a 4-star. However, this was a slightly higher 4-star than Me and My Dad and the End of the Rainbow. I loved Me and My Dad and the End of the Rainbow, but this one just had that extra something. I really, really enjoyed it. I loved all of the characters apart from one, and it was just so wholesome, and it was exactly what I needed today. So yeah. And then I've got a massive chunk into Emma. So I was there. My bookmark's there, but I'm pretty sure I've read further than chapter 34, but I can't check because that my phone, you're my phone right now. I'm sure I was on chapter 36 or 37, in which case I've got this much left, which is about 2 hours left of the audiobook, so I'm gonna try and finish that tomorrow. And then I started my buddy read with Chloe and Mel. It is happening. I am reading Game of Thrones, and we've read the first like 60 pages, and so far it's very precise to the TV show, which I'm very happy about, but there's still a long way to go in just the first book alone, so we'll see how that goes. But so far I'm actually really enjoying it. I do have the audiobook on Scribd. I don't know if I would get through this without the audiobook, especially not right now, but I'm very excited to be buddy reading this and finally be picking this up after all this time. So yeah, that is all my reading updates. I got a proof in the post today, and I was really confused because it says Avon Books, but then I looked closer and was like, an imprint of HarperCollins. I am pretty sure this is the one I requested, but I always lose track of what I request. I always tend to request one from each. I think they send them out quarterly, like the request sheets. But by the time I get around to sending them, I've forgotten what I've actually requested, but it does sound like something I would request. It sounds really good. It's a romance, and it comes out in July, so I don't think I'm going to get to it in time, but we'll see, because I don't have a set TBR or readathon for July. I just have reading whatever I want, so I might read this in July. We'll see. And then Chloe at Persistent Bookworm made me cry this morning because an Amazon parcel come for me with So This Is Ever After, and a massive bar of dairy milk chocolate. It's like sending you a bookish distraction and lots of love. And then I'm a strong believer in eating your feelings in chocolate. Sorry if it's not a chocolate you like. Realised as I was ordering it that it's difficult to figure out. Luckily, dairy milk is one of my favourites. Basically, dairy milk is like the go-to. Galaxy and Lindt are a no-no because I don't like them. But thank you. Like, I cried a little bit when I opened it and read the notes. So thank you, Chloe. And then I've just been, like, apart from reading, I've just been keeping busy. Me and my mum finally watched The Martian because we both read the book last year. And I bought the film last year after we read the books, which was almost a year ago because it was July last year. And the reason I remember that is because it was the week that my dad had come out of intensive care, but he was still in the hospital. And I was listening to the audiobook on the way to and from the hospital. So yeah. And then I bought the DVD like a week after, and we hadn't got around to watching it, and we just watched it, and it is such a good movie. And now we are going to watch the More Instruments movie because Jamie Campbell-Bower is in season 4 of Stranger Things. A lot of people are putting on TikTok videos of him as Jace from the More Instruments movie. And I do understand that that movie is terrible, but compared to the TV show, it is amazing. And if I don't think about the books, the film's pretty good. Plus, I don't care. I just want to watch Jamie Campbell Bower be Jace Herondale, okay? Like, that's all I care about right now. So, yeah, we're going to watch that because I haven't watched it in a while and it's going to make me happy to watch Jamie Campbell Bower. So that's what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to have some ice cream because I want some ice cream. It's really warm. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up this vlog now. It's a really short one, I know that for a fact because I've edited everything up until this bit, but you know, I couldn't vlog this week properly for the second half of the week, so you're just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy what there was of this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.